From the Poetry House. This is a cover of a song by Andrew Lloyd Webber from the musical Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, a musical I despise by a writer I despise about a Bible story that I despise. So this is my cover of the opening number. It's called Object Permanence. I close my eyes and bump into things. So that's a bit of levity because we're about to get political. This is the bit I've labelled on my set as the political bit. So it's only 3 poems. You'll live. We're just going to get it over with and all in one fell swoop. So, this poem is called The Gelatin Business, subtitled How Not to Be a Working Class Hero. And it's basically the story of my life, because to my eternal shame I was raised a Tory. I could never be a working class hero. I was dragged up, bagged up, packaged and gift wrapped in Stratford, leafiest of Manchester's scummy suburbs. From there, I was ticked off, ripped off and shipped off to grammar school in Cheshire, noticing on my commute an exponential upward spiral in wealth, the health of people's bank accounts and flashiness of their cars, but never, out of hindsight, noticing this as cause for concern. I could never be a working class hero. My mother was born in a mining town in Lancashire and lived most of her life within 2 minutes of where she lives now, Stratford, leafiest of Manchester's scummy suburbs. She failed her exams but fought her way back into the education system now. A stone's throw from strange ways she teaches deprived kids whose parents may reside inside a stone's throw away. She could be a working class hero, but 0% of her values reflect the person she could so heroically be. If she won't be a working class hero, then I could never be a working class hero. My infant father started life in Glasgow and slowly but surely spiralled south, and though from his mouth he spouted a working class accent, he wound up in Timperley, scummiest of Manchester's leafy suburbs. From there he was ticked off, ripped off and shipped off to the same grammar school in Cheshire, noticing on his commute less of an exponential upward spiral in wealth, the health of people's bank accounts and neatness of their hedges. He was their first student to eschew university, to which the headmaster took personal umbrage. Perhaps they feared he'd grow up a working class hero, but now he sells insurance to those who work the working classes. He could never be a working class hero. At that school, the things we said and did differ only in regret. Every political fibre of my present can't wrench itself free from my past. How can I pursue a purer present self in full knowledge that my putrid puerile past is a facet of it? The bones are spilling out of my closet so much, I'm in the gelatin business. And though its tactile surface makes me wobbly on my feet, I was put on those feet by a privilege I have in the past abused. I've called black people words beginning with N. I've said things that objectified women. I have trivialized mental health issues, which is ironic because I'm riddled with them. I have never made a rape joke, but I have laughed at rape jokes. I have been willfully and blissfully ignorant. I've judged people based on their appearance. I've judged people based on their possessions. I've judged people based on their orientations. The bones are spilling out of my closet, and I'm in the gelatin business. And wobbling on my privileged feet, I could never be a working class hero. But for want of neither titles, nor medals, nor pride, nor credibility, and having none of these things, I can still fight for a working class cause.